G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Australian Outdoor Man. Today we're just going to make some nice hot apple pies with custard and the old trusty cast iron Jaffle maker. A nice dessert this, bloody tastes beautiful. So there's two versions of these. We usually, when we go camping, we usually just take a tin of the pie fruit apples. So it's nice and easy, crack them open. We use just our raisin toast, so just from Coles. You can use puff pastry as well, but today we're just going to use the raisin toast. Add a little bit of cinnamon in there, and pretty much we'll cook them up over the coals for a couple of minutes. Bang a bit of custard on, and you got yourself one of the best tasting desserts and the good old Jaffle irons. Alrighty, so we'll start off. I'll get these apples out of the way. I'll peel these up, cut these up, and I'll show you guys how to make them over the hot coals, your own apples. And that's if you don't have a tin. Like I said, it is a lot easier just grabbing a tin, but these taste a lot better doing it this way. Alright, I'll peel these apples, I'll get back to you in a tick. Alrighty, all the apples are done. What I usually use, just my cast iron skillet, straight on the hot coals. So just chuck your apples straight into there. Beautiful. Alrighty, all you need is just a little bit of lemon juice, just a small squeeze of lemon juice in there. About 1/4 cup of your brown sugar, as much as you like really. And a little bit of your cinnamon as well. Like I said, this is great for camping. We usually use the tin stuff, add a bit of cinnamon when we sort of do our own camping stuff. Little hint, bit of rum or whiskey in this case. So I just do a capful, nothing too crazy. And then also a bit of butter. So about 75 grams to roughly 3 apples, I think it is. So you just cut that up. So I've only got about 50 grams there, so I'll just grab a little bit more butter. There we go. Yeah, like I said, these taste brilliant, and for a dessert they're very good. I'll show you as well guys, well, I've got you here. These are the ones we take away camping. We take these little pouches. So these little pouches here of the vanilla custard. So these are brilliant. So they're really good. They fit in your esky or into your fridge if you've got a fridge, but they're great for your desserts. So I'll chuck them on at the end. So I'll get these apples stewing, get them going. You just want to cook them until they're soft. They'll caramelise and they'll go brown as well. The trick is pretty much with these, what I've found, if you preheat your Jaffles, put a little bit of heat into them, put a bit of butter, get them all sort of you know, oily, stuff like that. You don't want them too hot. So a lot of people have dramas with all their food sticking. It's because the actual Jaffle's too hot. With the bread, we pretty much got our raisin toast. You can butter each side of the bread. All you're doing is, once this is hot, put this in, put your apple in there, close it up, cook it. Once it's ready, 1 or 2 beers, get it out, throw a bit of custard on there, and you got yourself a nice hot apple pie. But I'll show you these guys. I'll just chuck this on the fire, and we'll get this cracking, and we'll get ourselves some desserts. Alright, won't be a tick. Alrighty, as you guys can see, I'm just using the good old Easy Q flat pack barbecue. I've actually done a video on that as well. So the goal here guys is just pretty much keep everything moving, keep your butter going, your apples going. Stew these up, like I said, just till they get nice and soft. You'll start to see everything will brown up and caramelise as well. We'll just keep them going for probably about 10 minutes this takes. 10 to 15 minutes, depends obviously how hot you got your fire going. Alrighty, we'll cook these up and we'll get back to you in a tick.
Alrighty, so it's been about 5 minutes. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's starting to look good, starting to brown up, if you can see that. That's starting to look really good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Look. It's just starting to brown up now. So another couple of minutes, keep these moving. And this stuff's going to be ready. Yum. Alright, this is looking good. Just remember guys, with that cast iron they hold some heat too, so we'll keep cooking in there for a little bit longer. Alrighty, show you guys quickly how we go about our Jaffle irons. Like I said, I have put butter in there and heated them up. If you want, just get a little bit of butter straight onto the bread. Oh, if you guys could smell this, you'd be cheering. You would be absolutely cheering. Alrighty, so it's only a matter of getting a bit of your apple, putting it in there. The smell is incredible. Obviously if you put too much in there they usually explode. That's pretty good like that. We'll go chuck these on the fire. Got my custard there. Sit down, have a beer, as you do. Alrighty, we'll close them up. Now, like with anything, it depends on your fire too, guys. If your fire's really hot, it won't take long. I've only got a couple of coals there in the old Easy Q. So yeah, probably a beer or two. We'll go over and chuck these on the fire and we'll pull them off in about probably 5 minutes. We'll check them in 5-10 minutes. Alright, only a couple of minutes to go, hopefully. We'll grab a beer. Always need a beer. A good feed. Alrighty. Right, that's good. I'll go and check these, eh? Alrighty, let's see how we went. Oh, they look pretty good. Yeah, they look good. Beautiful. There's only about one beer. That's not too bad. But like I said, guys, you can use a puff pastry with these as well, which I reckon they're brilliant, the puff pastry. The only trouble if you are camping, unless you have a freezer trying to store them, the puff pastry only lasts a couple of days in your fridge. Oh, give it a bit of a cut. Oh, they smell beautiful. That cinnamon's so good. That's turned out pretty good. Oh, I'll grab the custard again. If you guys have any questions or comments as well, just chuck in down below in the comments. And if you can, hit like, hit subscribe, because there's plenty more of these videos. So we do everything sort of outdoors, camping. Going to do a couple of hunting videos in there as well. I don't mind doing a bit of detecting as well, a mine detector, so that's all pretty good. So that's about it, guys. I'll chop one open. Yeah, a bit of custard on top. Oh, look at that. That's just a nice hot apple pie. I won't eat it just yet because it is hot. I'll try a bit. They're really good. Like I said, guys, the old raisin toast, bit of custard, away you go. Use your tin stuff or cook that up like I have here. Like I said, usually camping I just take a can of that, lasts forever. Your Jack Daniels or your rum, it's always going to be with you when you go camping. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your time to sit down and watch this as well. Hope everyone takes care, look after themselves. We'll see you on another episode. Alright, beautiful. Cheers, guys.